Hey guys! Today I decided to just film a quick video and show you how I make my leak-proof bottles for my Reborns. And this also has fake milk inside of it. So the first thing I do is take apart all of my bottles. And this is what I use to seal them. So the sealing part is the first step. So I use this, it's called Silpoxy. This is just what I have at home. It's pretty expensive, so I honestly wouldn't use this for every single bottle. This is just what I have from repairing silicones, but there is a cheaper option, which is this advanced silicone waterproof sealer. You can see in the top right it says clear. That is the most important part. So you can get this at Walmart or Lowe's. Just make sure that you're getting the clear kind. But you start off by flipping the nipple part inside out. So I'm speeding this up for you guys because it's actually quite challenging to flip them out because they do not like to be flipped. But I flip every single one of them, and then I take my Silpoxy, or if you guys are using the clear other silicone sealer, you'll just do the same thing. So I just squirt a little bit on the top to cover the hole, and then I kind of spread it out a little bit just to make sure it's actually sealed. And so yeah, I just repeat this for every single one of the bottle nipples, and then I'll show you here what it looks like. You can barely tell it's clear, and in the bottle it won't look super bad either. So I flip them inside out and put them back on the bottle like this while it cures. This one takes 12 minutes, so while that's curing, I take my Suavitel, which is just fabric softener, and you can get this at the dollar store. So you get this little 10-ounce bottle, and then you can get a yellow one as well. So I do white and yellow because it makes it more of like a breast milk-ish color. I always think formula also has a little bit of a yellow tint to it, so here I am just pouring it into a bigger bottle that I already had. Dollar store actually made their bottles smaller, so I'm using an old bottle. So you can see I put just barely any yellow in there. So mix it around, and then it becomes like an off-white color. And then I add a bit of water to it just to kind of thin it out because it's pretty thick. So just add a bit of water, thin it out, and shake it around to mix it all up. So now they're cured, so I'm just going to dump 2 ounces into every single one of the bottles, and then I'm going to give it a little stir around. And this is where I realized that it's a little bit too thick for my liking. You can see how it stays on the walls of the bottle, so I actually added in an extra ounce of water into every single one of the bottles, so now they're 3 ounces, and look at that, way better. So now I'm just going to put the nipples back into the cap, screw the bottle on, and there you go. It's all sealed and ready to go. Here's Miss Serena. She is going to test out the bottles for us. So all you do is just push that bottle into their face, and the flexible silicone will just push in. And there you go. It looks like she's drinking her bottle. So delicious. Fabric softener. But this way we're not wasting any formula for your little babies. Another thing, sometimes I add a few drops of white paint because you'll see when you shake it up, it becomes a little bit more opaque. So the one on the left is the one with the paint. You can just see it's a little bit more opaque, but there you go. That's how I make my leak-proof bottles for Reborns.